Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. It is second summer, as we like to call it here in the Midwest, but neither here nor there. We are here to do a trash it and cash it for the month of September. I'm really excited. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't go overboard. It is September 24th and I have been so good. I've been so good with not purchasing a bunch of makeup this month. And what I did purchase was, again, another 5 times the points kind of purchase. And it was actually stuff that there was one thing that I truly needed. And then some things that I just wanted. In typical fashion, I save the purchases for last and start with the empties. There will be chapters down in the description box, or like down here, right here. There'll be some chapters there, so you can skip to sections if you want to. Starting with my empties, I have a couple skincare products to talk about first. So first is this guy here. This is the Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser from CeraVe. I ended up finishing this not on my face. I actually used this to clean my makeup sponges in the morning when I was getting ready to use them. On the wavelength of cleaning my sponges with that other one, this is really gross, so I don't want to show it for too long, but this was a Beauty Bakery blending egg. There's like a layer of makeup that just won't cleanse off of it, and it's almost like slimy. It's a very unappealing feeling, and that's kind of when I'm like, yeah, she's got to go. I also finished up this guy. This is the Dermalogica Intense Moisture Cleanser. This is a really creamy cleanser. There's probably a bit of product, yeah. So I couldn't get everything out. I'm good with this. So this is very similar to the one I'm currently using, which is my La Roche-Posay. It's another very gentle cleanser. I think for the price point of this, I wouldn't repurchase it. I would just stick with the La Roche-Posay one. Another skincare product is this guy here. This is the Kiehl's, the Super Multi-Corrective Eye Zone Treatment. I'm really glad I ended up using this sample like whilst I was about to make a Ulta purchase, which we're going to talk about in this video, because it made me realize I didn't like this as much as something else that I recently finished. I finished that in my last empties video, but it helped me determine which product I was going to purchase. Another product you would have seen me talk about in a recent video, I think it was my deck of panning, if I'm not mistaken. This guy though, this is the this is just the Revolution brand IRL Filter Finish Lip Definer. This was in a very misleading name. Chai Nude is the shade, which was way more pink, very baby pink, and I ended up finishing this. I used it mostly as a cream blush. There is nothing left in there. I'm really happy that I ended up finishing this. Definitely not a shade for lip liner that I would ever purchase in my right mind, but they did really poor labeling. They didn't label any of the swatch pictures on Ulta's website. Something I'm really excited that I finished, and I probably could get some more life out of it if I cut this open, but once I cut products like this open, I'm not enjoying using them anymore, and I want to enjoy my products. That's my favorite. This is the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer in Nude or Natural. This is such a nice eye primer. I use this every single time I do my eyeshadow. I have really oily lids, so this works perfect for me. I know there's people out there, I didn't even know that there are people out there that don't need eye primer and their makeup just stays on. What a world you must live. I need a product like this. Unfortunately, nothing sticks on my eyelids without a primer. And sometimes this isn't enough. I need a glitter glue for some shimmer. This is my holy grail product. I already have another one going. I am going to be adding one to my Ulta cart because I never want to be without this product ever. I'm pretty proud that I ended up finishing, and maybe not many people that would be proud of me for finishing this. However, I'm proud because I am notoriously bad about finishing a mascara when they need to be finished. I hold on for dear life. So I've been putting stickers on my mascaras to keep track of when I've opened and when I need to be finished using them. I wrote a sticker that says the date and when I need to be done with it. And this, I can tell, was starting to irritate my eyes. I would use it, and then like midway through the day, I'm like, oh, my eyes are so itchy. What the heck? Nothing changed in my makeup routine except this was just getting old. So this is a fabulous mascara. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. This is on par for my holy grail mascara, which is the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara, the light purple container. That's my absolute favorite mascara of like all time anymore. This is my personal favorite style of mascara wand. I like something thin, very precise. I'm on the quest for brushes like this all the time because that's my absolute favorite style of mascara. It's just like that lightly tapered brush. They're so good. Just wrap up this portion of the video. I'm going to speed by this guy because you've already heard me talk about the Kopari Lip Glossy. This was in the Grape Bubblegum scent. It was a collaboration with Bubblicious, and I finished the grape one. And I'm currently working on the bubblegum flavored one, and it's not nearly as good as the grape one or the pineapple one. I was not expecting to finish it. When I did, was this little tiny itty bitty baby guy, and this is a NYX eyeliner. This was the faux white eyeliner in the shade White Smoke. I really thought I had at least another, like I thought I'd have to like the middle of the word NYX before it kind of gave out, but everything just kind of gave out in there, so I'm calling it done with this. Then something that is a spoiler for an upcoming project pan, so I'm not going to talk about what project it is, but that is this little mini sample fragrance from Valentino. This was the Coral Fantasy Born in Roma Coral Fantasy fragrance. This is just a little tiny baby travel size, trial size. Finished this. I have a purse size like travel spray in my collection, so I'm really happy that I finished this guy up, and that wraps up all of my empties for the month of September. I'm really proud of the empties that I managed to do. Yeah, I have all my purchases in front of me, and there's not a lot that I've brought into my collection since the beginning of the month. I am going to make an Ulta purchase probably by tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. Should I have waited to film this? Technically, yes. However, by the time the products get to me, it's going to be October. So we'll talk about them in October. I have a very humble amount of products. I was very proud of myself this month. So if I do end up making a purchase like in the next day or two, shame on me, but I'm very happy about the stuff that I did bring in because it's all stuff that I'm going to use and really enjoy. So talking about a repurchase first, because I alluded to that already, and that is this guy here. This is the Drunk Elephant Ceramide AF Eye Balm. I got this initially for free when I worked at Ulta. I got it as gratis, and I fell in love with it to the point where I have repurchased it. I have a couple things that I've already shown in videos, so I'll just talk about those things first. First thing that was in a project that I brought this in for a deck of panning, I think, project pan. This is a Bear With Me jelly primer. It's lightly gripping. The only thing that's a little bit off-putting is the fact that it is in a jar and I do have to like scoop product out. So I think I might just see if I can find a little makeup spatula anywhere in my office. I recently showed this, I believe I showed this in my eyeshadow bank video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it up there. And I have actually done the work to see how much damage my bank has. But I had ended up bringing in the maple syrup pancakes palette into my life. This thing is just so cute. It was like, I don't know why, but breakfast food just like gets me. I freaking love breakfast food so much. We brought 18 more shades of eyeshadow into my life. But that is this guy here. I wore this in a recent video. I was using morning matcha and what are you, side of fruit. I am wearing a couple shades in this palette on my look today. It kind of smells like maple syrup. I can really only smell it after I've like swatched it on my arm, and then I get like after I've wiped it off, I'm like, my arm smells like maple. I can't smell anything on my eyes right now, and it's not a super pungent maple, which I'm actually very happy about. Then actually, I forgot this is a repurchase also, was this guy. This is just the NYX Bear With Me, no, this is not the sativa one. This is the Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh 8-hour setting spray. I actually really prefer the cannabis version of this, but Ulta doesn't carry it anymore, and it was like buy two, get one free. Which reminds me, I didn't show you another product, which was bought in the same thing. I'm about to finish a setting spray, and I like to just have a multitude of setting sprays because I go to town with setting sprays when I do use them. So I definitely needed one of these guys. So there's that. Then for that buy two get one free, I ended up purchasing this guy here. This is the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. I bought mine in the shade Vanilla. I bought this on Sarah Rose's recommendation, and this actually does not disappoint. This isn't a repurchase of technically this product, but I had another version of this and remembered how much I liked it, and I'm close to finishing my setting powder, so I bought more setting powders. This is the Revolution Translucent Setting Powder. I hate the packaging of these things. I think they're trash. However, because I'm about to finish a setting powder, I figured I can buy this and decant it into that other one. In the back of my mind, I feel like I remember Taylor Wynn talking about this product that I'm looking at right now. She was talking about this in a video, and that video has come and gone out of my mind. I could not tell you any information on that, but I remember this product being like something that she recommended, and I wanted to try it, especially because I've been having dry skin recently, or like I was having dry skin. This is the JCat Beauty Luxe Pro Powder in Pearl Luminizer, and I bought this because I wanted to mix it in with my CoverFX primer, and I actually did. Like, this is the packaging I've been talking about. I'm almost done with this. So I decided that I wanted to kind of mix in this with and see like how these powders jived. And it's so pretty. That's really why my skin has been like really just glowy recently, is because I mixed a little bit of this in with my setting powder. So I almost have like this ambient finishing powder in a loose form that I'm just adding into my powders to make them into these incredible finishing setting powders. So I'm so happy with that. I cannot wait to mix in this thing with my other setting powders like this guy here. Then I purchased a couple mascaras because they were on sale. They were half off. This is the Lash Flash Warm Water Wash Off Mascara. This is the New Heights Lifting Mascara from, again, Ulta. But that is it for my Trash It and Cash It for the month of September. I think I did pretty okay with not bringing a ton of things into my collection. However, I'm thinking about making that purchase in the next day or two for a few more products, and I'm trying to talk myself out of it. But that is it for my Trash It and Cash It. I'll update you guys with like a little mini haul like midway through October with what I ended up purchasing. But yeah, that is it for this Trash It and Cash It for September. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any video recommendations you have in the comments below. I really would love to film what you guys are interested in and not just whatever like flings off in my mind. Again, I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!